Guess that was kind of loud. Yeah, how's it going, Void Aerospace? Is my mic peaking? I feel like it's peaking. That might be a little better. Well, there they are. There they all come running in. Who's that? Subject P7, Big Man 3000. Jernistaken, Ethan the Toon, Void Aerospace, of course, Vladimir, Kiwi, how's it going? Moani, Girl JPEG, Pat Pate, Zemolix, Nightfall, Rottenbacher, Hot Dog in a Jar, who's that? Matt OO Stuff, Halo Spirit, Spit, Halo Spit. Sorry, man, Mask Guy, Elfins, Torican, the whole gang's here. How y'all doing? Puoto Alex, yeah, noticed you too, don't worry. I'm in the middle of nowhere. What, are you on a road trip? That fucking rules. How's it going, 2A Void? Wait. Need to be a little more careful. Oh, Mike113MC has resubscribed for 24 months, 2 years. Holy shit, dude, thank you. What are we doing today? The same thing we've been doing all month. Just working on this nothing cartoon. Like, just wasting my goddamn time. Because it's fun to do. This is not the next episode. This is me goofing off and wasting everyone's time. So, time to really get at it. The overall goal of this stream is to get Hank to jump up here, and then kill that guy. That's all we get to go to do today. Should take me about 3 hours. If it takes any longer than that, then I'm cutting the stream short and crying and running away. That is the full program. I hope not to disappoint. Gerade 88152 for 39 months. Holy shit! What's Hank's favorite food? I don't know, man. I don't really think about Hank eating very often. He's probably rather fond of hot dogs, probably. How's he gonna kill that guy? With his fists, probably. I don't think he's gonna bring a weapon with him. He's just gonna, like, this guy with the bat's gonna take a swing at him or make an attempt on his life, and Hank won't be having it, and yeah. You look like my informatic teacher. Yeah, there's like, I got a very common face. I'm sure you've seen this one about 100,000 times now. Twitch tweaking, it says there's 3 people watching. Yeah, it says there's 2 watching for me. So probably 2 of you and a bunch of sock puppets, like talking to yourselves. How's weekend going? Well, if you're asking me personally, I went to a gun show yesterday, picked up a bunch of dumb shit. I'm just as happy as can be. Like, 2/3 of the purchase was a bunch of, like, beef jerky and cheese and stuff. I love gun show beef jerky. It's so good. What's your favorite kill you've ever done? When I hear the word favorite, I think of one that, like, pops to mind immediately. And, no, it's just gray static. They're all kind of homogenous to me, which might be telling that, like, I need to get more inventive. I've actually been kind of struggling with that one lately. I need to get better at this shit. You know, lock in. I mean, I say that, and then I continue to do the same thing I always do, so we'll see how it goes. Have you seen Mono in near days? No. I talk to Mono maybe once every couple weeks. We've drifted apart as people do. Hope he's doing well. Poor guy always seems like he's up against something. Wait, I don't like that maneuver at all. In fact, I don't like any of that. Let's try that all again. Hey, speaking of Mono. Or was this only Inquis? No, it was Mono. Hey, 75 bits for me. Thank you, OS Films. I think I will have a great stream. Thank you very much. The song name is Enclave. You'll see it in the upper right corner, where I've got my VLC player kind of projected. You're making white bread. That's fucking cool. What's your favorite soda? Diet Rockstar or sugar-free Rockstar? Had a lot of that shit. Well, thank you for dropping by, Shrimp Squared. I hope you have an alright time. The real fun and humor and enjoyability comes from the chat. This is a pretty ordinary Twitch stream because of that. Krinkels, I missed you. You missed me. I probably saw the drawing you sent me on Wednesday. I saw a lot of drawings on Wednesday. But if you were well-wishing me, then I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't like that. Wait, no, actually that looks like pretty good. Oh, I got really excited there. Whoa. Looks like really good today. What's going on? Hank's doing a little twirl and it looks friggin' great. That was too fast. Yeah, it was a little too fast. Anderson subscribed with Prime. 36 months. I love it when things are divisible by 6. Yeah, same. 6 is a very cool number like that. It's just kind of fun when it comes around again and again and again. Should he grab that sticker? Nah. Nah. Hank's happy to fight with his fists. Krinkels, how do you feel about the Russian community? The Russian madness community? They make cartoons and fan art and shit, right? That's pretty cool. That's really all it's about. Like, just that they make stuff. Yeah, hell yeah. I know I haven't gifted in a while, Mr. Krinkels, and I wanted to show you my appreciation for the stuff you do for us and the episodes you give us. Thank you for everything you give us. Oh man, 100 bits. Thank you very much. I really wish I could put this stuff out more often. Yeah, bothers me often. I can't upload often. I take forever to make these stupid cartoons. You guys are so goddamn patient. Thank you. Amethyst EK98 subscribed tier 1 for 6 months on a 6-month streak. It's been a while since your last stream. Always a joy to be here. Always a joy to have you. Thank you very much. It's been a week since my last stream. I would have been here Wednesday, but I was indisposed, so thank you all for understanding. Mr. Krinkels, do you have your own discipline for making animations? Not enough of it, that's for sure. Who's that? Cruel Chester? How was your birthday? It's alright. Pretty mundane, but that's what you get in your middle age, you know? They're not really anything to talk about. How do you feel about Madness Combat? Dude, that is a... I don't, like, that's a big ass question, dude. Specifically, are you proud of it? Not really. Do you just make it to get it done with it? Get done with it like it's an obligation? No, no, dude. I do this because I want to do this. If I were to be obligated, I should hope to get paid a little more than I do for this. This is all coming from me. I just like making them. I obligate myself. I guess I'm just a little confused by the broadness. Years later, my birthday will be me in my living room with a singular candle lit on a small cupcake as I sing to myself at 7 p.m. Well, if that's what you would wish to arrange for yourself, then I hope it brings you tons of joy. What was Auditor thinking about? Or what was Auditor thinking about Sanford and MC12? Man, I don't know. Just what you see. Chat can't counterspell for shit. Never has been able to. I think it speaks to the inability of the individual to think. It's very elucidating and embarrassing. Crossing my fingers and hoping that the plush will arrive on my birthday. That'd be fucking sick. Let's hope. Man, Makeship hasn't talked to me in like a month. I'm getting worried about those guys. Maybe they're mad at me. Sorry for the question, just want to know, has anyone received the Jeb plush yet? Actually, I'm curious about that one too. Will you do more incident animations? This one's kind of like an incident animation. I might as well call it Incident Experiment. I just gotta like find something to do to make this cartoon like interesting, you know what I mean? Like, how many times have I made this, you know? So something's gonna need to change, and I think I got an idea. I'm not asking for any suggestions. I think I know how I'm gonna make this cartoon a little more interesting than the usuals. Today, what I'm animating won't be any different. He's gonna go over here, kill him. Next session, I'll have him kill him. But then, in the final session, well, which will turn into 4 or 5 sessions, I'm gonna have this room just filling with horse shit the whole time. Like, all the time, you know, Hank is moving from room to room to room. This room is going to be filling more and more with danger, such that hopefully it presents, like, mounting tension. So I was like, hurry up, Hank, hurry up, Hank, hurry up. Oh, you took too long, and now the last room is a nightmare. I think in my head it makes sense. I'm gonna try it though. How was your birthday? Birthday was alright. Pretty ordinary birthday. Aren't you using the wrong bandana stripe? It looks fine to me. Look, it's even got shading on it. Also, doesn't really fucking matter. Pretty sure there's more and more wrong sprites in here, but yeah. How long are we planning today's stream will be? I don't know, 2, 3, maybe 4 hours? That's how uncomfortable this room gets. Do you just import random assets and see what fits in? What? I don't import them, sir. I draw them. Or I hire Shoot the Cheese to make them. Oh wow, 100 people in the chat. It's like a lot. Especially because I've been like low. When was the idea of dissenter style born in your mind? Probably when I stopped like drawing like an asshole and learned how to draw a little bit. And then turned around, looked at my sprites and said, oh man, these could be better. And then I, you know, did the thing. Crying because no one wants to cover my shift. I don't want to go into work. What do you hate, money? Bread is almost done rising. Oh shit. I hate labor, but you love benefiting from it. So I mean, come on, be a part of the chain, right? Will you ever try to make music? No. Can you make me remember what this is? This is Madness Combat, Johnny6655. It's probably important that you forgot what it was because exams seems more important than that, but as a refresher, yeah, this is Madness Combat. Well, if you forgot, maybe it weren't that important. Y'all need labels and shit. It's all fucking cringe. Just enjoy the ride, god damn it. Before I start hollering at children. Yeah, I am sassy today, and I just can't handle these questions. How many kills you done? Like 3. Not many. Slow poke Krinkels. Which part of Madness Combat took you the longest to animate? Can't remember. Nightfall. 40. Oh, 40 bits. The Hortoning. Thank you, dude. You have no idea how hard it is right now for me to resist the urge to just quit the stream and go play Schedule 1 all night. An addictive game about selling addictive things. Very meta. I enjoy it. Take a break? What do you... No, Lee, I'm not... I'm underworked right now, Lee. Where's this take a break stuff coming from? Oh man, need a break. No. He's gonna do a little flip. Now, should Hank like just bowl right through this guy, or should the dude be able to take a swing? Because I'm getting kind of tired of guys swinging ineffectually. Sometimes they just need to be smashed over immediately on sight. There's momentum to that. What body part is the hardest for you to animate? All of it. All of it is terrible. Oh, my thing is lagging. Uh-oh, that's bad. Do you have the right microphone? I hope so. Does it sound muffled? Did I do it again, chat? I think I did it right. When do you think you're going to end the series? Like until 20? Dude, I ain't going to live long enough to make 20 cartoons. Oh, very, very optimistic. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't worried before. I was more amused. Do you have any plans to make a sequel to the animation project? No, I have no plans to do that. The canon timeline plus all the incidents is already like 20. Yeah, okay, 20. How is bread? Is the bread doing well? Is it rising? How is Meatball? Meatball's alright. I don't know where she's at right now. Probably downstairs. She's meatballing around. Probably in her yurt. My cat has a fucking yurt. Did you have any canceled Madness Combat projects? Probably, but I can't really remember any off the top of my head. I remember, like, before I started working with Swain, I was trying to work on another Madness Project game that never really went anywhere. Like, barely got out of the planning phase. There's a handful of, like, animation stumps that I have floating around that'll never get made. You know, it's... part and parcel of doing things is failing things, so yeah, there's plenty of bones in my graveyard. Tricky hack to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, it sounds like the lag is pretty freaking bad. That's kind of wild. I'm wired to my internet, so couldn't be me. a sec. Hang on. Ah! Hang on, something got delivered, they didn't ring the bell. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, FedEx dropped shit off, but didn't ring the bell, and I hate that shit. Do you remember Jan or the Clouds? The Clouds? What do you mean the Clouds? I remember Janner. DJ Janner. Okay, let's get this guy moving. I figured now is a good time for him to consider mobility. Come on, buddy. Didn't you hear all that stupid noise down there? How many percent complete is, I don't know. I can't operate with percentages. Time to go pet dogs and stocking huge bags of food. That fucking rules. Have a good day. Are you animating MC13 or something else? Something else! We're animating something else today. Okay. This guy has to move. He's got a lot of moving to do, but I figure like what I want to have happen is that as this is going on, he's gonna kind of like, walk over to the door and start listening. So like to imply that he's just hearing the mayhem out there, and then he's like, oh shit, he walks away and then thinks like, I gotta maybe do something about this, and sets up his bat, and that's just when Hank comes in and then ends him in one punch. His joke will take a long time to tell, but it will be funny. I will laugh. Is the animation getting finished today? Oh no. No. This might be a fun thing for us to just work on for months. That might be kind of fun. At least that way, on Madness Day, I'll have something to post. Because I don't know about Experiment 2, guys. I really don't. Fear consumes me. Wait, it's like 3 a.m. where you're at? Yeah, oh man, don't beat yourself up to stay in these streams, dude. I really like this song a lot. You hear that shit? What's your favorite Cheshire and Lochner track? I can't answer that right off the top of my head. God, the OST for MPN was fucking sick, though. It's like that music Lochner did for the final battle with Phobos is a particular banger. It's just like, how could you call any of these songs the best when they fit their use so perfectly? Like, what are you actually putting to contest here? Like, none of those other tracks would have been a better fit for the mining sector than the one we used, for example. That one was so, like, it was wildly how that one fit. Like, the very first time, it's like a burnt-in memory. The very first time we're playing, like, on the what is it, developer build, and you go down the elevator with Sanford and Demos as it's functioning, and the music plays, and Sanford and Demos' little cutscene plays, and you're like, whoa, it fits! And I don't know, there's something special about that. It's fun. Do you have a favorite song from Madness? Probably Catastrophe. Probably Catastrophe. $10 bits. I hope you had a good day, Mr. Krink and chat. You guys have a safe time and enjoy the summer. You know I will. The unknown dagger. You do the same, and thank you for the bits. Oh, for God's sakes. Will there ever be Madness enamel pins? Shark Robot's working on some cool shit. I'll say that much. My guy at Shark Robot is going absolutely batshit insane. And it's going to result in a lot of merch for you guys. And maybe even like a semi-permanent store. In fact, I should point out that the Shark Robot store on the that features Madness Combat stuff, like, is like, it's a storefront. It's fucking there. I need to direct people towards it a little more often, but given how loud the sales are going when they come around, I'm skittish about advertising anything. But in this moment, I'll tell you now, Shark Robot Madness, like, there it is. There is a baseline of product they got there, and then there will be new stuff coming out over the next year or so. Like, what do they got there right now? Oh shit, yeah, they got hats and stuff. Here. They got snapback caps, beanies, all that shit. It's great. 100 bits from Jack Wubby 200. Thank you. That's 100 bits. That's a shitload of bits. I appreciate that. It's been pretty generous with the bits today, I gotta say. Thank you, guys. And just like that, Lee Bucket 71 gifting 2 tier 1 subs to the community. They've gifted a total of 9 to the channel. That's going out to Santa Rose and Big Tomer. Thank you. Dude, that's awesome. I'm bored. And now I have 2 more subs. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I see. Oh. Accidentally pressed enter without typing the rest of my message to the, on the last one, but I drew this. Oh, dude, you didn't have to give me 200 bits, but thank you. Dude, that's sick. What the fuck? Hang on, where'd it go? There. Oh, he went to my lower screen. Look at that shit. Like Gunslinger Hank with a really wild perspective. Ooh, pardon. It's so getting to me. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. You know what? Okay, let's give you a follow. Yeah, that's the stuff. What else we got in here? That's cool. That's pretty fucking cool. That sure is a drawing. Started to really get some shine going on there, though. Hell yeah, thank you. That's enough goofing off. I hope it looks like he's listening. Is N51 Nexus Core and Merc exist in Madness Combat? Correct. That is correct. Oh, you burped your bread? I don't know anything about making bread, so I just assume that... I have no idea what that means. Any thoughts on the diaper shit? What? Why are you bringing up diapers? Short animation that I hate. Oh, let's look at stuff you hate, brother. Yeah, they're doing a violence on each other. He suplexed him, broke his little neck. Alright, thank you. Releasing yeast gas that makes bread fluffy. I guess I mean to ask, like, how? How do you release gas from bread? Is there like a valve? Do you slap it on the back like a baby? I mean, I have no clue. You punch it. Oh man. Making bread sounds like something I can get into. Haha, Red Chaos is here. How's it going? Oh yes, yes. I'm aware of, you know, that process causing the bread to rise, but when I hear burping, releasing gas, like that seems like something, you know, like a man does to the bread with valves or something. Bread valve. I've never seen the valve of a bread. You can see why this is very confusing. I'm very dumb, you see. And while I am dumb, my imagination is vast and runs in directions. So instead of seeking answers, I'll just imagine an answer and then, like, I'll have it and I forget how I got it. And then my world just gets filled with incorrect data all the way through. It's a wild life. You're right, there are 104 viewers. It's fucking wild. Vanna Knights. What is this? Gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community for a total of 958 in the channel. I gotta cut you off, brother. That one's going out to Ramen Kaban, Clown Coffee, OT70. Who's that? Doodle Cube 64 and Bist 5ND3R. Wait, oh, that's like Bender. Bystander. Oh, now I get it. Bystander. That's fucking cool. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, who else is prepping for Art Fight this year? Which one of you are out there fighting? Can you animate fast? This is as fast as I go, dude. No, I cannot animate fast. Also, I'd argue that this is barely animation. But what I do is not done quickly. Sorry to report. Madness combat, but Hank is a crocodile. Thoughts. That's a real ground floor level, brother. You're gonna need to elaborate. Make it go somewhere. Then we'll have thoughts. Art skill is irrelevant in art fight. Yeah, the older I get, the more I realize that skill is deeply irrelevant. It's cool, but irrelevant. Just get it done. Have fun doing it. Express yourself, god damn it. Have you played Need for Speed and Forza Horizon 5? Nah, I have not. I channel my expression into bread and baked goods. Yes, Sam, I believe that what you're doing actually requires skill. So, respect for you. What's your favorite cartoon you watched in Newgrounds? Dude, how can you have a singular favorite on a website with so many cartoons on it? That said, Commissioner Kong. Oh shit, now you're talking about good bread. Jalapeno bread. I used to get that stuff all the time back in Colorado. Strangely, it's a little harder to find out this way. It's like the one thing Colorado has that Philadelphia regularly kind of is a little harder to find. I like this. Talking about bread, talking about cheese. I'm just keeping me at my wit's edge of hunger here. Maybe next time we can talk about salted meats. Good bread is way too expensive now, so I started making sourdough bread every weekend. That fucking rules. That's awesome. I'm a little jealous. That's fucking great. I'm jealous because I've never thought to make my own damn bread, and now I'm wondering why I haven't. I mean, it's gonna circle around to be me just not having the time to do such a thing, but man, making bread, that's awesome. Would you try Katsu Martsu? It's a what was that? Pecorino cheese that has fly larvae that no. Lost me right there, no. tempted to use a tween here, but I'm not gonna. Not like it would even cause a problem. It wouldn't even be a bad thing. I don't know why I have such an aversion to tweens. Fucking demented. I need to get my shit together. This song's kind of loud. I need to pull that off the rotation. Yeah, later. I think we will be doing another stream on Wednesday, though. last weekend or last Wednesday was a special occurrence which prevented me from streaming. So, but I foresee nothing like that happening this coming stream or Wednesday. So, just the random thought I'd let out as I smash those keyframes. I got late. Nah, you're not late. You didn't miss much. I just made these little guys move around a little bit. What are you all talking about? You know what? Never mind. It looks like you're happy to talk about it, though. Oof. Eggman meme. What's an Eggman meme? Guys, let me in. Let me in. I want to know the jokes. Tell me the Eggman meme. See, that's the shit right there. Damn it! It went away. I want to look at it again. That's the shit right there. That's just about the funniest thing I've ever did see. Thank you for that Eggman meme. In fact, I'm probably gonna wind up saving that image. Glad to educate. I am glad to be informed, too. Me and you, we made it happen. We did learning together. Alright, I think I got the gimmick. I'm very, very suddenly, like, optimistic. And I know that's not helpful for you. But this cartoon suddenly got less lame for me. We're gonna kill this guy, call it a day, then I'm gonna come back Wednesday and kill that other guy. We got plans. Whew, we got plans. So did you guys have anything cool happen on this weekend? You guys been up to anything really, really exciting? Aside from making bread, which is, you win. You know, you win the Cool Weekend Award. But, like, the rest of you, what kind of cool shit did you guys get up to? Working on my bread. Got a free pig skull. That's fucking wild. No, I low-key did jack shit. Sometimes you need a weekend like that. Making art, and I replayed some old Doom games. Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. I've been playing a hell of a lot of the old Doom games. Granted, I've been playing it with the Brutal Doom mod, as well as grabbing at slaughter maps. I think I'm working on SR3, whatever the hell that's called. Let me pull up the folder. Oops, let's see here. It's on my Colossus. Loose games. Takes a second. This one's actually a platter drive. It takes a while to boot. Doom 331, ZDL, and what the hell am I playing on this thing? I'm playing SF3, that's right, the map pack called SF3 with the Brutal Doom. It's fucking wild. I have a lot of fun playing Doom. It's just, it's gaming purity. It's fucking good, man. Madness test anims. That's this folder right here. Not much going on in here. Like you got your render tests for the thing I'm working on right now. You have that two-person fight that I did last month that turned into this. There's not a whole lot going on in this folder right now. I usually keep it pretty slim because busy folders kind of drive me fucking bananas. Finished your bracelet, finally, that fucking rules. Just in time for the Monday. Have you seen Doom God Complex? I don't know what that is, Spike Shark Gaming. Doom God Complex? Let me Google that, I'm very curious. Doom God Complex. God Complex. Ooh, what do we got here? Well, that looks cool. Why is it reloading the whole page when I... Oh Christ, this website. This fucking website. This is cool as hell looking. You know what, I'm gonna grab it. I get these because I buy masks I collect. I'm a horrible fucking hoarder when it comes to that. Files. No files were found. Oh. But I thought it was out now. Oh, you're doing it... There's a setup guide. Is this like a mess? All these PK3s. Y'all are out of your mind. I ain't downloading all that. Too much work, yeah, man. I'm just trying to have fucking fun out here, man. I'll probably come back around to it. If there's enough fun inside, I will fight my way in there. Stalker Gamma, I had my friend Uncle Funkle actually helped set that up for me. And I'm glad he did, because I did that thing where I'm like, too much work, and I walked away, and he's like, no, trust me, it's fucking cool. And then he set it up, and it was cool, so I'm learning. Have you ever played Subnautica? Yes. Yes, Subnautica is an incredible game, and I can't wait for Subnautica 2. I need to play Subnautica Below Zero. I played a little bit into it, but for some reason I just kind of fell out. I think it's because it was in beta or alpha or something, and I kept running into glitches. And that's a game that demands it works, well. Nor am I interested in playing a broken version of it just to get in early. So, is Below Zero, like, working? What's up, dude and darn? How you been? B has been working for years. Has it been that long? Holy shit. Because, yeah, when I played it, it was busted. And having come from playing, the original Subnautica where it fucking worked, it took me for a surprise. In fact, you know what? I'd have just subbed out. Get in there. Probably be a better use of time than playing fucking Schedule 1. Below Zero sucks in comparison to the first game. How so, Matt Below Stuff? I just want to explore underwater and build shit. Does it provide at least that? Oh yeah, you saw Schedule 1 because I put a lot of hours into it so far. Let's see. Let's see how bad I'm at. Schedule 1. 26 hours. Oh, what's worse is Voices of the Void just had an update, and I was tempted to get back in there, but I'm thinking maybe to let it cook a little while longer. I might actually wait until that one hits like something approximating a 1.0 before I actually dive back in. Hydration check. Well, thank you, technology. I drank good. This is insensitive towards cells who do not require water metabolism. Well, I'll tell you what, if you need an alternate vector for metabolism, a hydrated body is stronger than an dehydrated body. You don't do it to benefit yourself arbitrarily. You do it to be better than the next guy. Mr. Forgot to hydrate. You smash him like a dust pillar. You with the power of water. It has the same mechanics as the first Subnautica, however the map is half as big and the crater half as big as the crater, and the overall vibe is way different. Subnautica 2 sounds like it'll be cool though, and it's multiplayer. That's huge. That's real huge. I mean, like, if Below Zero can be beaten in like 8 to 10 hours, that's probably all I need. I just need to swim around and play around in submarines and shit again. I miss it. But it's like, it has a goal, right? Because Subnautica, like the original Subnautica, had that benefit of the goal being apparent from the get-go. Get off the planet. I loved that. What's the goal of Below Zero? Are you going to stream Voice of the Void? Nah. That's a game that takes way too long to get anywhere in. The goal is to make a body for the alien. Oh, that's kind of fun. If you like games like Castle Crashers, you might like Charlie Murder. Very much the same, but for edgy punk rock loving people. That's fun. I've been working my way through, what is it, Battle Block Theater with my girlfriend. We've been playing quite a bit of that and losing our goddamn minds over it. Some of those stages are real fucking hard. Just speaks to how good that game is. It took a while for that game to grow on me, too. Battle Block is great. Stamper is always a win in voice. Yeah, no. Every time I played that game, I feel like it's so apparent that like Stamper's personality is carrying that game. It wouldn't have been half as enjoyable if you didn't have him like just sniping at you with his little vocal stings from time to time. It was so well put together. Well, what I like about the tough as nails, the difficulty, is that the difficulty is extremely pure. There's not a whole lot of RNG there to fuck with you. That is to say that the more you screw up, the more you see how you screw up. And it becomes an equal portions hopeful and frustrating. And as those two things vector in, you get victory eventually. That feels really, really saccharine. Yeah, Battle Block's a very good game. Started playing a lot of Quake recently, right? Pretty fucking cool. Something just occurred to me. I want to check something before I forget it. Since we were talking about Doom, have you played the Dark Ages? No, I have not. I'm gonna need to make some sort of like fixture thing so that like, check this out. What I would like to see, maybe I can like kind of animate it. Let's put you, oh, I don't know, right there. New collection, test some dog shit. Blap, let's see here, add mesh, ecosphere. 2 is fine, radius 0.1, 0.01, yeah, that's the good shit. Now, I want you to have a new light. Door 1. Now. Emission? Yes, that's what I want. Um, 10? Oh, that's way too much. How about 10? See, he's pretty bright up there, unfortunately. Shit. What are all you idiots up to? Okay, we don't need... I don't like you being so glowy. You need to chill out with that. That don't matter. But like, what I would like to see is that as he comes through, this could be I. Yoink. You need to go all the way over there, buddy. I. See what I'm saying? When does that door close? That door never closes. Bizarre. I'll leave that there, because I don't know, I like the look of it. It's like, yo, what's up? Here he comes, door opens. We can, of course, duplicate it, put it underneath there, so that it can be seen all over. And then you just see green lights kind of coming on as he goes around. Another one would need to be over there, here, here. Yeah, there's something to this. Save, close. No, yeah, you're right. There's going to need to be like fixtures about the light itself and to recess it a little bit. It's too aggressive right now. Yeah, that's, yes. We can both agree on that. Work soon. Well, Lee Buckets, thank you for dropping by, of course. How is there still 100 of you in here? This is fucking cool. I never expected the attention to last. Just got an email. Meet Gemini, your new AI assistant. Yeah. I don't know about that, champ. Manicore's 3D models of madness were frigging incredible. On the topic of things that were just too cool to... I might make some sort of like giant archive of something, like on my side of things. Because I'd hate... No, because like people save this stuff. What am I thinking out loud for? I think I'm starting to like feel out the identity of this thing in my head. I think I really am. I want to take a note real quick. It's a shame that these things take so fucking long to make, because like E2 pre-fight boss plus rule statement pre-kills stack boss fight. Yeah, this is good. I feel like I'm finally getting ideas, like not good ideas, but like ideas. Do you speak any other languages besides English? Sorry, I just speak English. Now I could throw him into a river. So Jeb has been shipped. That's excellent. That's excellent. All ideas are good if you're batshit insane. I mean, I wouldn't know. Holy shit, they're making an invincible fighting game. Dude, fighting games about, like, you know, characters with, like, a totem pole of capabilities always feels kind of weird, you know? Like, when you see Superman fighting Batman with their fists. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks it's fucking weird. Or like the Baki fighting game, where Yujiro is able to be played. And like, just fist fights with people. Like, what? I guess just thematically I can't get my head around it, you know? Krinkels, what is your favorite type of? I almost speak 4 languages, but I quit French. I don't want to learn French. Well, that's fucking crazy, dude. Like, you know 3 languages fluently, and that's... I cannot state enough how impressive that is to, like, a person with a mind like mine. Did I screw this up? Hang on, 1 sec, sorry. What's your full government name? And credit card. And so she all killing me. Probably see where his head is at that point. Whap! Oh, you fucking phone! Bam! Bam! Oh, bam! Listen to that door too hard. Had your ear punched clean off, brother. I don't see any ears on your head. Phone did a buzz. For nothing. One more hydration check. Well, I can capitulate to that. My Turkish friend asks me to tell you that he recommends you to play Jak and Daxter's trilogy. You know, it's crazy. Those games were hip as hell when I was a little kid, and I never jumped into it. I don't know. Maybe it was on a system that I just didn't have at the time. Was it a PlayStation game? I can't remember. I seem to remember being blocked off from it because I didn't have the console that it was played on at the time. It's a PS Classic. Okay, because I remember I picked up my PlayStation because I wanted to play games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. That kind of platform action wasn't really on my radar at the time. So, sorry to say I missed the hype and joy that those games were bringing people. Stick some blood on there. You know, who am I kidding? Them glasses coming right off. Yeah. Oh, I did! Look at that. What's weird is, like, that happened again. Usually when you duplicate from here, like when you duplicate this shit, yeah, it's supposed to do that. I must have duplicated from within the library. Man, that always fucking happens. Or rather, it used to happen all the time, then I stopped doing it, and then today I decided to do it again. Easily a dozen times I've done such a thing, though. You can tell I've done this a billion times before because I have such an easy fucking fix for it. Like, I'm good at fixing this. I break this all the time. I wonder what possessed me to duplicate it from within the library and not the scene. No one's perfect. Alright, real talk. What the hell does that imply? It's been a pet peeve of mine for like the last 10 years growing. When someone like says, but no one's perfect. Like, what does that actually mean? I think so. I just heard someone say it like a little while ago, like not maybe 10 or 11 years ago, and it's just been bugging me ever since. It means it's okay to make mistakes. I mean, but to say it like that, I don't know. It just it started burning like an ember in my head. But no one's perfect. Like, I don't know, it's gonna take me another 10 years to articulate why that sounds like such a weird thing to say. It means that everyone's inhaling copium. I think that's what it actually is. But I need more time. I'm gonna come to the end of my glorious research and realize that everyone was just coping and sneezing. That was literally it. Trash. Sometimes you kind of need to cope, otherwise you might just drive yourself insane or lose motivation. Some might say the entirety of organized religion is just one big cope. The illusion that keeps us alive. We can't fall back into chaos, brothers. Ultra K... Wait, what's that? Ultra K4 Dense? Ultra Cadence? Okay, I got you now. Thank you for subscribing, my man. Krinkels Bingo, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what behaviors of mine are so common that they would go on the bingo board. I feel like it would be exposing and probably make me feel a little ridiculous, but I need to see it. What should be on there? Ignoring his daughter. Oh, Christ. Maybe I don't want to see this. M-A-O-U-W. M-I-A-U. I like these alternate spellings of meow. How does your language and culture spell the word meow, or whatever the sound a cat makes? Spell it. Me, MJAU in Sweden. That's cool. Do you know about the Roblox game called Reality Compromised? I don't play Roblox. Rarely reanimates? I mean, you're paying pretty good attention, Moana. You know I reanimate at least once a stream. To say it's rare is incorrect. Wholly incorrect. Is animation fun for you? It engages me. To say it's fun, I don't know. But it's enriching, it engages me. It makes my neurons activate, and that's literally all I want. Dude, if you're putting beard scratch on the bingo, you're gonna have a blackout in like 8 minutes. I guess it makes you feel productive. I wouldn't even say so, because like, what am I producing, really? I presume this is just what it must feel like for a dog to be chewing on a bone for like 8 or 10 hours a day. You know, they can just do that because it turns our brains on, you know? And shit, that's why people turn to drugs. Like, they want to activate all their neurons, you know? Then they get, you know, kind of into it and can't get out of it. couldn't say a thing because I was trying to log into his account. Pretty sure he's answered the question about reality compromised about 5 times already. What was the question? Just my thoughts? I don't play Roblox. I don't have many thoughts, so sorry. I just see it that way. It's what keeps me going as a wannabe artist. Hey, same. Like, exactly the same. You heard it here first. Did we get all the way? No, we didn't. Let's go ahead and just throw that out. Funny thing is, I didn't produce anything. I only made like one post on my work account on Instagram, and then you go. And there you go. I mean, what you feel compelled to share is entirely up to you. You don't have to share. I got lots of drawings I don't share. It's reached a point where I realize that no one cares, so I just kind of keep doing it for me because it's enriching for me. Sky does MPN. Krinkels be like, I like to play and draw. No, yes, yeah, that's me. Not a whole lot has changed since I was 6 years old. It's kind of fucking weird. I just want to run around and draw pictures and shit. Imagine if art had performance-enhancing drugs. I believe that would be Adderall. I won't touch that stuff because I know how my mind works. I would get addicted to it immediately. Because, like, imagine you just take this pill and then suddenly you're productive for the next 30 hours. Like, awesome! I wish to be super productive and focused for the next 5,000 hours. And then that's it, I'm dead. I get 15,000 hours of work done in 5,000 hours, and then I promptly die. Might be worth it to sprint over the finish line, but right now I'm still too busy, like, being happy. You know, so no. No. The issue with Adderall is that you're more focused, but you're also kind of a zombie. Yeah, it makes you joyless. I come back to speak to how I like that I'm having fun out, you know, being alive. It's fun, you know. I need that in my life. I need to, you know, engage enthusiastically rather than robotically. For no reason, may I ask, are you ever planning to do vlogs, like going to places IRL? I don't think anyone wants to see that, dude. I ain't of that. I'd watch you go to cons and shit. Yeah, when I go to cons, I'm going for me, though. Like, I don't want to be a personality online. That sounds like a lot of work doing something I'm not passionate about, and that is being charismatic. I'm not excited about that. I can't do that. Not, you know, without putting in work, and I don't want to do that. If I'm putting in work, it better be going towards, you know, something I want to be a part of, like making games and animations and shit, you know. Real artists make musicians, yes, out of clay. In their own image, just as God rendered Adam from the earth. That's why God made Adam and Eve. He needed musicians for his cartoon he was making. People recognize those who play instruments, but barely pay mind to those who make instruments. It's funny how that works. We're very visually, you know, very visual creatures. If we can't see you making it, we don't think about you making it. Oh, right, his little stick weapon has to go somewhere. Okay, clearly I've forgotten something here. My phone keeps buzzing. Who wants this? What inspired Hank's ninja outfit? Probably ninjas. Did you watch those late night physics videos as you said last stream about the 4 fundamentals? Probably not. I have a tendency to walk away from this computer and forget what I was talking about. What is your opinion on the use of AI? Oh, what a broad question. I'm not touching that one. Not touching broad, open questions. Madness question. I generally know quite a lot about the lore, but there's one blind spot I've yet to master. Oh man. Can you just explain to me how the agencies Engineer and Zoldat work? Like, what are they? They're agencies, they're engineers and Zoldats. Are they synthetic people? I mean, they're technically all synthetic. All of them. Just, you know, broaden and play around with your definition of the word synthetic and genuine. I wanted to avoid ranting about AI. What movies have influenced your animation cinematography? I mean, most, like Blade, Equilibrium, Matrix. It's the inspirations are worn. Also, dude, you know as well as anyone who the inspirations came from. Are some of you guys just asking questions because you're bored? I get that. Let me do one better. What's your opinion on AI? I really don't feel like ranting. Just Dell again. I really don't feel like ranting. I'm in such a good mood. Let's not do that. Like in one of your official episodes, they've woken up like robots. That's my concern. Are they robots or what? Yeah, I mean, it's a question. Who produces the weapons? People who like violence, just like, you know, the world we live in. I remember working on Project Nexus. I kept trying to keep track of which fictional companies were making which guns, and then ultimately I gave up because it felt ridiculous to try and keep track of that thing. So I just kept making shit up, and it kept working. So I felt like after a while, maybe this is coping, but after a while I felt like trying to keep track of that shit was antithesis to what makes Madness an interesting thing to engage with. A lack of concrete pillars. I'm into that. Okay, so we've gotten this. Hank jumps up and kills that guy. That's what we got done today. Next stream, Pistol Boy's gonna come down and try to kill Hank and get killed. What I might do is have someone come in through this door on this side here so that this guy could take some shots, miss, and hit that guy. Because friendly fire is always hilarious to watch in these cartoons. In fact, I'm gonna set myself up a yeah, that's Hank right there. Let's see here. Ambush. No, not you. A big final. Nerd from wall. Yeah. Let me write it. Friendly fire. Yeah, let's see. Clack. Lock them all. Unlock those. Damn it. Okay. Let's see here. Character agent. Get your ass in here. You're gonna die. Did White Knuckle get inspired by MC's hands? Probably not. There's no real source behind the yellow blood fuckers? What do you mean? No real source. Someone made them, clearly. Man, there's a lot of questions. I ain't doing all that. That's a cool sword. Wait, did I use this one before? No. Alright, perfect. Get in your hand. You're gonna come out and you're gonna get so shot. But I can't put you in play yet until I know where the bullet goes. So, Hank... Ambush. Ambush fella is underneath. Okay, yeah, cool. So that was a pretty simple little punch kill. Nothing too special there, but we're gonna get this guy to come down next stream. Okay, and we should probably get him on his own set of layers here. But the idea being that he's gonna come down, point his gun at Hank. Hank's gonna be like, ooh, you can't shoot me. Send a bullet off, hit his friend in the head. Hank might look back and maybe laugh if I find time, but then Hank will just pull the man apart with his hands because that's going to be disgusting to watch, and then he's going to walk into here that has since filled with enemies because every time he killed one of these guys or they died, another one would fall in on top. I think that might make this interesting. I think it might, but I don't know, I'm just making shit up here. You guys are real patient with me just being a huge, goofy, I'm just goofing off, Jesus. All right, project saved. That is putting us near 3 hours. So for those of you who did hang around for the entirety of the stream to ask questions, not have them answered, and watch me kind of meander my way through this work, I do appreciate that. And even if you ducked out earlier or whatever, just, dude, thank you for showing up and just talking shit. I appreciate it. Let's see another one. All I want to ask is, did you let us have fun with our imaginations of what they are, or do you have a reason, like, are they robots or synthetic people? I'm sorry. I'm just asking. I just want to know. I mean, look at them, man. They're not human beings. Divorce yourself of the notion that they're people, and you'll have a little more fun with it. And know that like the humanized drawings of these characters are like high-level abstractions based on the low-level concepts, and you know it's all very watery or vaporous rather. And therein lies the fun. You're just swinging at clouds, and they can't stop you. We'll get see N51 in Madness Combat? Probably not. I got too much other shit to do. Krinkels, adopt me. No. No. Okay. That is 3 hours though. So, yeah, no. I'm out. First time staying till the end. Thank you. It means a lot. Alright, goodbye guys. Take it easy.